Welcome to the March 2018 episode of CORESafety TV, brought to you by the National Mining Association. This month is National Ladder Safety Month, as designated by the American Ladder Institute. It's a good time for us to talk a little bit about how miners can be more safe when using ladders in mining operations. Did you know that more than 121 miners are injured each year from incidents involving falls from ladders? It's true. In fact, MSHA says that 29 miners have died at metal and non-metal mines over the past decade because they fell from an area where they were working. Now, not all of those deaths occurred because a miner fell from a ladder, but some did. Miners are often required to climb fixed ladders or portable ladders of varying heights, and sometimes they may slip or fall, and sometimes it's because they forget to use a safety harness or lanyard. It's an easy mistake to make. You need to get up or down quickly, and you don't sense that there will be any immediate dangers associated with climbing the ladder, right? But there can be. Just last month, in fact, MSHA reported that a plant operator at a sand and gravel surface mine was assisting another miner in removing a head pulley. While climbing up a 12-foot step ladder, the operator's foot slipped and he slid back down the ladder. In the process, he broke his ankle and he had to be treated at a nearby hospital. So, how can you be safe on ladders and avoid becoming one of those 121 miners that are injured on falls from ladders this year? We suggest that you follow these 6 tips to help avoid injury. First, wear safe shoes or boots that have heels with a defined edge. Second, remove any contaminants, clean debris, mud, ice, or grease from the ladder and from your gloves and shoes. Then, inspect the ladder for any defects, such as broken, loose, or bent parts before climbing. Now, we understand that this requires time that you may not want to be spending in that way, but it's very important that you do so anyway. It's also important that you face the ladder, whether you're climbing up or down, and make your ascent or descent carefully. Never jump from a ladder or climb more than one rung at a time. Lastly, maintain 3 points of contact at all times. When climbing, don't carry anything in your hands. Use a backpack or shoulder strap for tools and personal items. Now, if you'd like a downloadable copy of these 6 ladder safety tips that you can print out for yourself, just go to our website at CORESafety.org and you'll find it there. I'd also encourage you to look at CORESafety Module number 2 while you're on the website. It deals with responsibility and accountability, 2 areas that are relevant to staying safe on ladders and helping other miners do the same. Here's a quick video nugget to give you an overview of Module number 2. CORESafety's Module number 2 focuses on responsibility and accountability. When you're assigned responsibility, you have authority and an obligation to perform. However, the performance is not necessarily measured. But when you're held accountable, your performance is measured against standards or goals, and it results in consequences. In CORESafety's Module number 2, you'll learn why it's important to set appropriate safety and health goals, assure all employees understand their safety and health management roles and responsibilities, provide sufficient resources, employ appropriate tools to measure and review for continuous improvement, and apply positive and negative consequences relative to performance against responsibilities. All right, let's take a look now at our Core 4 tips for the month of March. These pertain to Module number 2, and they explain how all mining leaders should be held accountable for achieving the 055 objective. Tip number 1, leaders should clearly define the roles and responsibilities of their employees. Tip number 2, they should provide all necessary resources. Tip number 3, they should measure, review, and continuously improve safety and health performance. And tip number 4, they should always lead by example. In closing, I really do encourage you to visit the CORESafety.org website to download those ladder safety tips. And while you're there, you should also check out modules number 5 and number 12. Those deal with training and competence, as well as work procedures and permits, all of which is relevant to ladder safety. For CORESafety TV and the National Mining Association, I'm Nelson Duffel. Be safe out there, and thanks for watching.
To share one of your safety stories, videos, or photos, email us at info@CORESafetyTV.org.